Alright, so, hi everybody. Did I save? Alright, so we just fought a real dragon. Like, a whole-on real dragon. I think there was, yeah. But we have a quest to, you know, to get some renown, and I want my renown so that I can get more experience points. Yeah, there's actually one where it just flat out says, you need a decoy, and that decoy isn't gonna live. Although if you're incredibly, insanely lucky, that decoy can live. Oh. Caster, flyer, flyer. Dancer, flyer, caster, flyer, hope. Hey, Seth, come hang out with me. I have questions for you, old man. No, I said caster, I think. Actually, now that I think about it, from what Finn tells me, wait, have Manuela and Hanneman solo it? No. Yeah, this was the origin. This was the map I brought the horse to. The only horses on this map are ones that can fly this time, so...
There's no stopping me.
Why I do remember that, Monobender. I do remember you having an absolute meltdown. It was pretty funny. Like, not gonna lie, I was very amused. Okay, Cethlean, on you go. Wow, I was expecting you to, like, just raffle stomp this.
Let's make this quick.
You're not raffle stomping.
You lost that one. I aspire to be my best.
She needed 13 XP to level up.
At the ready.
And I still had my doubts.
Sorry, but I must.
Oh, hey, Kanto.
At your service.
Jeez, Monobender, are you setting up like a middle school cafeteria? Because you flipped a lot of tables last time, my guy. Yeah, let's get a couple of points in Lance.
I'll do my best.
That was cute.
This is for the best, right?
More fighting. Good assist. All this power just to survive.
Could you kindly double? I see that I ask too much.
I shall not stray.
What's my strategy? No hesitation! It won't be in vain.
Oh, Sarah leveled up. Perfect. Amazing. Not bad.
Seems I've improved again.
This poor boy can't get... Poor boy cannot get defense to save his soul, though. Well, that works out, because I'm pretty sure she's body blocked now, so whatever.
The roar of battle.
That feels like such a low defense growth. Like, unfairly low.
My duty is your death.
Hey, Mercedes, who are you about to heal? Yes. No, seriously, who are you about to heal? Yes.
No no time to slow down. You're making me work.
Front flip for style!
Sorry, but it's you or me.
Or back flip for style, whatever.
This'll be helpful.
Keep it up.
You can't kill. Oh my goodness.
My blood compels me.
Never mind, I'm sorry I doubted you, Marianne.
I must keep going.
Oh, lol. Lol, 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 lol. Amazing. Oh, that's actually a bad idea. Let's not do that. These are some of the best sword masters I've ever seen in Fire Emblem.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Marianne, I get it. You are very good at murder. I'm sorry.
There's a way forward.
Ah. Now there's somebody that I need to do a shout out for. Y'all know what to do, fam. Also, hi. Good to see you. Attack. With the Iron Lance. Just do the thing. Just hit him. Cool. Yes. Get harmed so that Mercy has something to do. Oh, hey, Kanto. For something that's supposed to happen 10% of the time, we have seen it happen like 75% of the time. Fire Emblem has proven to be delightfully intense. The previous map was me fighting a dragon in this game for the first time, and it was a little scary. So now we're just kind of raffle stomping this one map that I'm 12 levels over level 4 because I had a quest to do it that I put off for forever.
A fitting outcome.
Never let your guard down.
I must lead them well.
Alright. Easy peasy. A little bit of renown, we love to see it. Save your progress. Don't skip
Thank you
leg
so
day.
much. I am grateful. I have gratitude.
I thank you.
There we go, finally.
That was easy, thanks to you. I could get used to this.
Okay, Claude. God damn. Okay, I see you.
I got it? Good!
Ooh.
It's starting to feel like a part of me. You're quite the motivator, Professor.
That?
Just as I've always expected. No matter how old one gets, it's always nice to hear, "Job well done." I still have much to learn. That
I always was a quick study. Of course I was right. What now? Do I get a reward?
Congratulations, Manuel. Finn. Oh my lord. Who do I want to instruct? Okay, I guess 2 instructions for Leonie here. It's fine.
I was sure I had it. Oh, I'll never give up.
Oh, hey there. What are you doing up at this hour?
I could ask you the same thing. Awesome!
My brain's just busy. Thoughts keep going around and around in there, and meanwhile my eyes are wide open. At times like this, I like to gaze up at the stars to clear my head. I've been that way since I was a kid. Looking up at the big starry sky makes my dreams feel small, which makes it feel like I can actually make them come true. I didn't believe in gods when I was a kid. Maybe that's because the night sky took their place for me. Hey, Teach, will you talk with me a while? I bet you figured this out, but I wasn't born in Fodlan. Where I come from, the people of Fodlan are looked down on as cowards. Technically, that cowardice runs in my veins. On my mother's side, anyway. That's why the people who were around me when I was growing up thought of me as an outsider. But I don't believe the people of Fodlan are cowards. That kind of perspective is just based on ignorance. The person from Fodlan who I know best is my mother. She fell in love with a man from the wrong side of the border and had the guts to leave home to pursue that love. I always threw that in the faces of anyone who tried to make a fool of me. My mother is proof the people of Fodlan aren't all cowards. Just saying that doesn't achieve anything, though. I need to destroy the prejudices that have taken root in my homeland. That's why I came here, to see Fodlan with my own eyes. I thought I might be able to find a new perspective that could help me change things. And what did I find? That the people here view anyone who's an outsider as a beast of sorts. I was shocked. Even though our cultures and beliefs are completely different, our two lands have that much in common. That's when I realized the only way to change things is to bring the whole world together and start anew. That's the dream I've been working toward since I first entered the Officers Academy 5 years ago. To unify the Alliance, and then all of Fodlan, and to bring a new set of values to this new land of mine. After that, I'd expand that vision to the rest of the world, break down the walls, and let a new perspective come rushing in. Start all over. Do you think that's just a crazy pipe dream, or a brilliant ambition? Not too long ago, I would have said it was too much for me to accomplish on my own. But that's not how I feel anymore. And that's because I have you on my side now. Lately, I've spent a lot of time thinking about how I wouldn't have made it this far without you. You and me, Teach. We can go anywhere. Do anything. I hope that you always walk in step with me. At least, until the day comes when we can look out at the peaceful world we've built. Together.
All right, then. Fake S-rank combo.
Look, Professor, not too shabby, right?
It seems my proficiency has improved.
I'm getting better at this.
Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
She must hate you. And yet she's like, oh, we have support combos. Also, it's like, oh, she must hate you, and yet she's on the potential marriage list.
Strategically speaking, if I poised an archer to lie in wait here, and then lured the enemy in over here.
Lysithia, are you up late studying again?
I am, but I don't see how it's any of your business.
Look, you don't need to work yourself so hard. You're already as skilled as they come. There aren't many people out there who can match you. Everyone knows that.
I apologize for my sharpness. I just feel pressured.
Why would you, of all people, feel pressured?
I place a lot of personal pressure on myself. I need to become as strong as possible to put my parents at ease.
When I met with Count Ordelia before, he said you were his pride and joy. But he also said his only concern was that you might be pushing yourself too hard. If you really want to make your parents happy, surely you should start by taking care of yourself.
That's true.
Then it's settled. Get some rest. Save your energy for tomorrow's battle.
You really are very mature, Claude, despite the impression you give off. And I clearly have plenty of growing to do. I probably don't have much room to come down on you for harping on me.
Oh, really? Does that mean you won't get mad if I treat you like a child from now on?
That is absolutely not what I said. Just after you finally earned a small degree of respect from me, too.
Hey, just think about it for a second. You're the only one in the world I treat like this. That means you're a pretty special person to me.
You think I'm special?
Take it however you like. Or maybe the thought is too much for a kiddo like you.
How dare you?
Yeah, don't do anything you might regret. I don't want to be turned to dust.
I'm feeling generous, so I'll let you off easy this one time.
Well, that's good of you. All joking aside, go get yourself some shut-eye, okay? After all, if you don't hurry up, The boogeyman might come out and eat you.
All right, buddy, you asked for it.
This is gonna be a train wreck, and I can feel it.
Finished with your training, Miss Marianne?
Oh, Professor Henneman. Yes, I've just finished training for the day.
You have merely completed the exercises assigned to you, yes? Nothing more? Or am I wrong?
Yes. I'm sorry. I should have done more.
No, please. You've done as you were asked. Quite solid work, child. I simply wish to ask a question. You possess a crest, do you not? When you entered the Officers' Academy, your father submitted a request to the monastery, as well as a significant donation. Your father asked that your crest not be confirmed, under any circumstances. At first, I thought he did not want the world to know that his daughter bore no crest. In your father's position as a newly minted noble, it would be most advantageous for his daughter to possess a crest, you see. However, I am now certain I was wrong. I believe you do, in fact, possess a crest of some sort.
Dude, bro, you have not been paying attention to the past 20 episodes.
I have been called the Father of Crestology, which is a bit of an ostentatious title, I admit. However, a brief period of observation allows me to hazard a usually accurate guess as to whether a body houses a crest or not. With the knowledge of your father's actions and my own observations, I come to you with a warning. As a crest bearer, you are guaranteed to have certain talents. It is prudent to study your crest diligently to ensure your safe mastery of these talents, whatever they may prove to be.
No, I have no talents.
Oh yes, you do. No matter how hard you may try to hide it, my sight is keener than that. And what I see, others will eventually notice as well. Those who hold power must wield it in the service of their fellow man, Miss Marianne. I believe that is true, whether you are peasant or noble. And doubly true, I would say, for those with crests. Or do you think I'm wrong? On principle alone, it is a waste to allow a rare talent to remain dormant. I would like very much to advise you to aid your understanding of your crest. Will you accept my offer?
No, I refuse.
That is regrettable.
Wow.
A veritable tragedy, Miss Marianne.
I think this one was clearly meant to be seen pre-time skip. Oh no. Oh god, no.
Oh, Sedith! Good day to you, and farewell.
Just a moment, Hilda. How are you feeling?
Sorry? Oh, fine. I'm doing just fine.
I'm glad to hear it. I had heard that you requested a substitute for your cleaning duty due to an illness.
You really do know everything, Sedith.
Just prior to that, you also asked for someone to take your place with table setting. I believe that was due to a wrist injury. It was not too serious, I hope.
Ah, you heard about that. The wrist is all healed up, thank you.
I seem to recall also that you declined to participate in a mock battle. That was due to a headache, yes?
I have a very fragile body, you see. It's so kind of everyone to make accommodations.
Oh
Indeed.
lord.
It is a great friend who offers to help without complaint. See that you treasure such friends, and that you return the favor.
Of course. Well, then I should really be...
By the way,
Was there something else you wanted?
it so happens I am on my way to the chapel to offer my prayers. Would you care to join me?
Oh no, I wouldn't want to intrude. I've already offered up all my prayers for the day.
Marvelous. We must always remember to give our thanks to the goddess. It is essential that we offer our prayers to her each day, that we reflect on our deeds and strive to live as she would want us to live. For the goddess sees all that we say and do.
Oh, I...
Now, if you will excuse me.
Of course. Goodbye now.
Sadith is just like, sure.
How is Sedith so scary? It feels like he can see right through me.
Well,
I
he's...
guess that's his way of saying stop being lazy. I wish he'd just scold me outright.
No, you don't.
This is precisely why I try to avoid him.
Wow, I'm actually saddened by how few support conversations Dorothea can have.
Why are you sighing at me like that? Is my face really so hopeless?
Ingrid, I am trying to think of
Oh,
something
no.
polite to say right now. It's as if you have no experience dressing elegantly. At all.
I mean, I don't. Dorothea, I appreciate you taking the time, but yes, we're in the middle of a war. It hasn't been my top priority.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be so hard on you. I was just surprised, is all. A gal like you're a beautiful young noblewoman who somehow has no experience with either makeup or fashion. This is basic stuff, Ingrid. The basics of the basics, really. But it's like you've never even tried.
I was just never interested before. Even as a child, it never appealed to me. Fussy, pretty things always felt unnecessary. And gussing myself up to attract someone has never played an important part in my pursuits as a knight. But you've piqued my interest in all this.
How?
It's not like I'd be dressing myself up just to attract someone. I'd be dressing up for the occasion, specifically. Even if I don't dress up any other time, a special occasion such as this is a good reason to try it out.
Well, yeah. That's why we dress up when we go out. You might meet someone and you want to look your best, don't you? Get their attention, lure them in.
That's the exact opposite of what I just said. You said previously that dressing up for the occasion is reason enough.
Oh, I just said that so you wouldn't run off screaming.
I see.
My real point is that you're quite lovely even before getting all fixed up. Absolutely bewitching, in fact. So when I'm finished with you, well, someone looking at you could be forgiven for wanting to pounce.
Could they be? I don't know that I'd forgive them.
Oh, I know. That's why just before I lunge, I'm gonna ask permission.
Permission is not granted. Ever. Just back off.
Okay.
Hello, Manuela. I was just wondering, what was it like back when you were involved with that opera troupe? Your life must have been quite different from how it is here, I imagine.
My, how bold to ask an adult about their private life. I'll humor you, though. A diva's life is only glamorous while she's on stage. The rest of her time is consumed by grueling training. Just days and days of practicing, beginning at sunrise, with barely a moment to rest from one performance to the next. Then, once the performances begin, you're on stage for 3 shows a day. Absolutely exhausting. Is that anything like you imagined?
It sounds like a world all its own. Thank you. I find the topic fascinating. What sort of roles did you tend to be cast in? As the lead performer, did you play the part of a princess much? Oh, I can only imagine how illustrious that would be.
Yes, I was a princess once or twice. And it was quite something, let me tell you. All those royal jewels and flowing gowns. And they didn't just give me the pretty clothes to wear because I was beautiful, you know. I had to fight and claw my way into every role. But once I was there on stage, singing my solo, and all eyes were on me, it was worth it. I was rewarded for every one of my countless hours of practice. And the cheers when I finished a song, the applause. Oh, I can't properly explain it, but I can tell you, it's an experience I will cherish until the day I die.
Wondrous! It all sounds so very glamorous. Despite how rigorous a schedule you kept, it sounds like the hard work was worth those fleeting moments on stage. Mine has always been a quiet life. It is hard not to feel a twinge of envy, hearing such stories from you.
There's a lot to be said for the quiet life. It was never for me, of course. Still, I hear it's a pretty good deal for a lot of other folks. The thing is, Flame, well, you always have to remind yourself that if a place shines brighter than anywhere else, its shadows will be darker too.
What a surprisingly mature thing to hear from Manuela.
Nothing. It's a thing I hope you never come to understand. You know what? The next time you visit, I'll tell you all about the time I played a beautiful princess, and about the handsome prince she fell in love with.
Oh, please! I would love to hear all about it.
Yes. Yes. Yes! 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 1,000 times yes!
You keep doing things that aren't called for. It's driving me batty.
You presuppose I am only thinking of you.
Ugh. Let's just not do this, shall we? I don't know why we always end up fighting.
It can hardly be helped. You and I seem opposed to one another on a, let's call it, an instinctual level. Perhaps this could even be considered a form of fate.
What an awkward fate to have. I'd like you a lot more if I just hated you. All this fighting and making up is just exhausting.
Agreed, yes. It does feel as if we have fallen into a rather tiresome bit of repetition.
What a waste of effort. We're absolutely hopeless, the both of us. Here's a thought. Couples who are similar to one another, share the same views and all that, they're pretty successful. But complete opposites work together too. Surprisingly well sometimes. They compensate for each other's weaknesses, and they support one another. Then I look at how hard we work just to avoid screaming at each other, and I don't buy it.
Don't be so hasty to dismiss your own hypothesis. For instance, I am apt at cleaning, but have no talent for cookery, whilst you loathe cleaning, but are a splendid chef. Would it not be an easier life if, rather than struggle through our weaker areas, we divided the work?
Huh. I suppose our differences do have their advantages that way.
Indeed. If we combine our abilities, housework would be conquered and dinner rendered delicious. There are other ways we could find to support one another, I would imagine. We might make a better pair than you think. You and I, together.
Huh. You might be onto something. You and I could be pretty good together. Wait, why are we talking about this? Are you trying to propose marriage with promises of clean floors? You think I'm that easy of a catch? Honestly.
I did no such thing. You were the one who started discussion on the topic in the first place. You were agreeing
so
with
this is
me.
my fault
If you have
now?
objections,
I never said
then
a
let's
word
hear
about
them.
Okay.
Okay, okay. I'm just gonna say it now. I am actually lifting the don't spoil me rule. If I don't marry Manuela, do Manuela and Hanneman get together? Alright, Manuela's off the marriage incentive. Because I want that so much. She's off. Nope. She's off the. Yep. It's Yep. Bye bye. Sorry. How can I not? How can I not? How can I not? How can I not after that? That was lovely. I'm so happy with that. They are cute. All right. How's everybody's motivation? Lackluster. If Raphael taught a class, only 3 people would show up. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to read these now. Begin a seminar on group and tactics and Geralt's mercenary fighting style. Begin a seminar on utilizing archery for surprise attacks and raids, an approach cultivated in the Alliance territories. Begin a nap. Begin a seminar on a fighting style that focuses on dominating the enemy with pure, strong, well-fed muscle. Finn. Begin a seminar focusing on honing combat form through repeated motions as outlined in the assigned textbooks. Domination. I'm sorry. Begin a seminar worthy of a genius that will have participants reconsidering everything they ever thought they knew about magic. Does that description please you, Monabender? Begin a seminar on the use of magic as a healing tool and swords as a means of defense. Begin a seminar on a free-form fighting style that encourages participants to swing lances and axes around any way they please. Begin a seminar on a fighting style that combines bow skills with the Geralt's personal lance technique. Begin a seminar on a fighting style focusing on moving one's sword with the grace of a dancer and casting magic with the poise of a diva. That actually sounds like a banger course. Begin a seminar on a self-taught fighting style that combines sword and hand-to-hand skills. Begin a seminar on connecting with other people and helping them explore how using magic might best suit them personally. Begin a seminar on a fighting style that will have one standing up to enemies as equals, no matter how big or brutish they may be. Begin a seminar on an ancient Fodlan fighting style utilizing his lance skills. Begin a seminar on a fighting style that utilizes lances and white magic while chatting and discovering the folklore of herself. I mean Saint Sethlene. Begin a seminar on both reason and bow skills from an esteemed professor of the monastery and the leading crest scholar in Fodlan. Begin a seminar on both faith and sword skills from a beloved professor of the monastery and former songstress. Begin a seminar on fighting styles designed for special situations, such as firing a bow from a long distance or battling in the dark. Begin a seminar on a fighting style developed over many years of training that utilizes axes and bows. Begin a seminar on sword and bow skills learned through unavoidable confrontations in the life of a business entrepreneur.
This is making sense.
I still have much to learn.
Is there anything that he's close to that I really want to work on? The answer to that is no.
Hang on. You're telling me I was wrong? I suppose it's working. Professor, be nice and say I was right. Who cares?
She didn't get... Okay. Oh, you couldn't have just squeezed out 4 more skill points for me? You couldn't have done that for me? Cool.
We did some great work.
I still need to improve.
How best to use this skill?
It's all instinct now.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Yay.
Yay. Alright, this is a good spot for the night. This is a
Wait,
good spot.
Did you save?
Wait, did I save? God. Alright. Downside, somebody was dropped off of the marriage incentive, but the positive side is that she didn't have any money on her anyway, so it's fine. I will look up what her, like, S-rank conversation would have been, just because I'm curious, but...
It's not one of my favorites. It's a bit uncomfortable.
Fantastic, then I'm glad I'm not showing it on stream. Wait,